Hey, Terry Dixon, broker owner here at Castle Real Estate. We are a licensed Virginia brokerage. Number one in this series of foreclosures, what you need to know about foreclosures. The first is the types of distressed properties. Foreclosure is not just the only one, although it is the one that most people think about when they think of distressed properties. Foreclosure means that a bank or a lien holder has exercised a right in the trust. That's what the deed, or the people, when you own property, you own it, it's a trust if there's a loan on it. They've exercised the right of a trust to sell it. Basically, the trustee sells it. The bank or the lien holder now owns it outright. All the other liens are gone, and the bank owns it outright. It's on the market, generally speaking, by a realtor. And for the most part, they get market value for those properties. They do all kinds of appraisals and broker price opinions. They pretty much get market value. Now, it might need a little bit of work, but generally speaking, not always, there are exceptions, but you generally get market value. So it's not always the best way of making a great deal and buying some, getting some equity when you buy a property by buying a foreclosure. That's the way it is. The second, and we're going to get to the best way here in a minute, the second is short sale. Short sales are everywhere. It is now the bank's most preferred method of getting rid of toxic loans or bad loans is the short sale process. They don't have to foreclose. They don't have to go through any trustees, sales, and all that, paying lawyers and what it takes to go through a foreclosure. They don't have to maintain the property, do any work to it, because a homeowner stays in it until it closes. All they do is negotiate the deal, take less than what's owed, but it saves them a lot of money. They get market value once again because it's listed by a realtor on the open market. And it's not always the best way to make money in distressed property, but it is one way to do it. And there are exceptions, but for the most part, it's not the best way. The best way, coming up right now, is somewhere in the middle, somewhere in the process. A lien holder, mortgage holder can't make payments, the loan's in breach, something goes wrong, the bank knows it, but they're not going through the foreclosure process. They're either trying to work it out with the borrower, or they just don't want to show it on their books. Small to mid-sized banks are the best candidates for this because they don't have all those big foreclosure departments and short sale departments like Wells Fargo and B of A and Chase and all the big banks have, and they don't want them. They just want to kind of slough them out, sell them off before they go to foreclosure. They might sell the deed. There's different ways of doing it, and that's really where the opportunity arises right now. In this Northern Virginia area, is that in the process. So, how do you get involved with that? How do you find one? Well, that's what we do here at Castle Real Estate. We've been doing this for a long time, and we can sit down, talk to you, go over the process, and see if it makes sense to find a bank that would have some properties like that might be a really good deal. The way you get involved: give the office a call at 540-227-8195. The number should be here at the bottom. Or just go to this webpage. There's a form on there. Basically what we'd like to do is have a 10 to 15 minute phone conversation at a scheduled time. Everyone's busy. So have a little phone conversation, see if it, explain the process, see if it makes sense. Okay, Terry Dixon, Castle Real Estate. Thanks for watching. Make it a great day.